Okay, how you going, guys? Welcome to Mick Tolley's YouTube channel. Just a channel just for stuff we're doing, building, burnout comps, going and seeing shows and stuff like that. My son and I are looking at building a couple of cars together. We've just bought a house, so we're going to get the shed built and all that. We're looking at about an 18 by 8 metre shed getting built. Most of you know me from my car 50 bucker. That's her there. Most of you guys already know me from her. You've seen me around at burnout comps and stuff like that. Sorry about the wind. So yeah, the first thing is once we get the house, the settlement date, once we move in on the 8th of next month, getting people out to size up the yard for the shed and everything else. So we'll make a few videos of the shed going up and stuff like that. But once the shed's up, we will be just switching the camera for you to see. We're going to be working on this thing. This is the Mrs.'s new BA XR6 Falcon. As you can see, it's absolutely immaculate, this thing. There's no scratches, no dents, well looked after. We're the third owner. It's a local car to where we're from. She's absolutely Mickey Mouse, this thing. But what you don't know is when I open this door, 4 days after we actually brought it, I'll explain first. We brought the car probably a week and a half ago now, but 4 days after we brought it, the next door neighbour sent me a message saying someone's sitting on your keys. So I've come out and had a look, and my indicators were stuck on. Tried to unlock and lock the car, nothing happened. Opened the door thinking, oh yeah, the missus can take the car back the next day to the car yard and see why the indicators were playing up. Opened the inside of the door to find this. Now, it's not the car yard's fault, so don't worry about jumping on and commenting and going, oh, take it back, sue them, rah, rah, rah. It's not his fault, because it was actually my fault. There's a wire, the wires. Obviously, the alternator that was in the car, because it was playing up, we had to jump start it first thing in the morning to get it going. After that, it was fine all day until you parked up for the night and then jump started again. But what happened was the alternator was obviously shitting itself, just enough to keep the car running. So I changed the alternator, put a new one in. That night, this is what happened. So we now have to rebuild the girl. The missus wants her on the road. It's her pride and joy. It's something she's always wanted. So yeah, we burnt the seat. The backrest is okay. The bottom's all buggered underneath. All the center console stuff, steering wheel, all the bottom of the dash. Now, from what we can see, there's not very many wires that are burnt, so we may be able to just cut them and rejoin with joiners and stuff properly. But yeah, from what we can see, there's nothing actually fried under there. It's just all the plastics were melted. When I opened the door, there was no fire, there was no ambers, nothing like that. It had already put itself out. When the fire brigade come, that's what they said. We're very lucky that the windows were all wound up. So because of that, it basically just put itself out. And even though it's burnt the roof, as you can see when I come up here, it has not damaged the actual paintwork at all. So we're pretty lucky like that. All the rest of the seats are okay. It's just the driver's seat that's gone on it. So that's one of our cars. I popped the bonnet, all under the engine bays original, all stock standard, no turbos, no nothing like that. This one's just her standard sleeper daily. But as you can see, it's absolutely Mickey Mouse, this thing. So that's one car we're doing. And then my son, like I was saying, wants to build a car, so we've got one in the pipelines. There's a rally track out here where kids from 12 years of age can start driving. So we're going to take him out and get him into driving, get him used to the cars and stuff like that, and hopefully he'll follow Dad and get into the burnouts. So there's that one. There's an AU, which is my son's. And then we got another BF XR6. It's only a mock-up, but looking at working on that so we can get that ready for sort of him when he gets his license or something. Maybe even just turbo it and make it a fun car for playing around. You know what I mean? So we just have to wait and see. This is 50 bucker. It's no longer obviously worth $50, but the body, all the bodies of the cars we brought are that. So can't wait for some of that to come again, so we can get out and smash tyres at some of that and play with all the boys. So yeah, in the middle of packing and getting ready to move and stuff everywhere at the moment. Plus we run our own business. My son just brought this for himself. He's 12 years old, brought a 140 pit bike. And dad stuffed up and brought the wrong accelerator handle off eBay, unfortunately, but yeah. Didn't realise it. But otherwise, this is what's going to be happening over the next 6 months, I'd say. So, main thing is to get this one back on the road, as I said. The missus wants her pride and joy, and I want my BF back. So, there is the Patrol. We've got a Nissan Patrol as well, 4.5 petrol, 3-inch lift kit. Nothing special, just a camper tow rig. But you'll see bits and pieces as we go on that. It's at the shop at the moment. A month after we brought that one, it decided something in the head let go, so it's getting fixed at the moment. Hopefully it won't be too much longer and it'll be home. Anyway guys, I'm going to end this video at that. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what comes along.